Hey everybody, I am here with my client Anna, who just graduated the fitat program. She dropped over 40 pounds and over 45 inches, and we just had your 1 year trainerversary, right?
Crazy.
It's crazy what a year will do, right?
I never thought, but so happy I'm here.
So wild. So you're graduating on such a good note. I feel like Anna has mastered the flexible lifestyle. She has gone on vacation in Mexico, and you've gone to a zillion weddings and bachelorette parties and just holidays and all that. And you've continued every month, you've just continued to hit a new milestone weight. And we finally got that big 40 pounds down.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
It feels so good. It feels so good. And everything that I had tried before, and I had tried a lot before, um, was not like I was either like on a diet and not enjoying my life, or enjoying my life and not on a diet. Like, not until I did this did I feel like those two things were not mutually exclusive. Like, you can still get weight loss goals and have fun and enjoy it. So
Kind of
it was
merged,
nice.
right?
Yes, it was nice that like all that stuff was happening, bachelorette parties, weddings, like major life celebrations. Like, I could still enjoy that and get to my goals. So
So surreal. So, and
yeah.
you've mastered it. And I feel like, I mean, you've had like ups and downs, right, throughout the journey. And the best thing about seeing you experience this is you never quit, right? Like there were some weeks that were hard and there were some weeks that were just a breeze, but you were so consistent. And I feel like that's just going to continue to lead you to getting to your goals. And I get a little emotional. I'm like, fly my little butterfly, because I
I
just
know.
know you're going to continue hitting all your milestones. And we're both so excited for you.
Thank you.
And just to again continue hitting your goals and living life and just being really, do you feel more confident? Do you feel like how's being in your
Yeah.
skin this year?
Yeah, it feels like I feel more confident in the way that I look, in the way that my clothes feel, and then just like generally, like I was never a gym girl. We've talked about that before, like never was the girl that enjoyed going to the gym, and now I feel it when I don't go, and I feel really confident at the gym. Like people, it was such a fun thing. One week I had somebody that was new to the gym like came over and asked me like how to use some equipment, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm that girl that like
You're a
so
pro.
confident, yes, is like confident and approachable, like they're asking me.
Oh,
So yeah, definitely more confident and just comfortable.
yes, yeah. And what was it? Your birthday? You got to wear like cute outfit, went
Yeah.
out,
Yes, that was so
right?
fun. And we did an event that my sister and I had done a couple of years ago, and just the difference that I had felt from the 2 or 3 years ago that we had done the same thing before, but felt so much more confident in my outfit and how I was just feeling, and was a fun night.
And your smile in those photos, it's like literally grinning from ear to ear. You're like, yeah.
Yes, totally.
Love it. So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, and this will hopefully help encourage somebody who's kind of on the fence. You started with one-on-one, and I know we transitioned into our group program. So you've kind of had both experiences, which I think is awesome. So why last year when we talked and we were on your consult and we went through your goals and stuff, why did you end up joining FitSat?
Yeah, I have tried everything. Weight Watchers, Optavia, keto, intermittent fasting. I mean, I considered HCG. I mean, I had done it all. And it's
Yeah.
not that I didn't have success with those programs. I like lost some weight, but never consistently and sustainably lost weight, and probably not healthily either.
Yeah.
Just a cycle of like restrict and binge and restrict and binge and lose the weight, gain the weight, and the guilt and the shame that came along with that. And so I knew that I needed to kind of relearn some of that, healthier ways of doing, like getting to my goals, not playing games. And I also needed the accountability. So and the flexibility, the flexible lifestyle part of that was also really important to me. So those were the things that really made me make the choice. Like, I knew that I needed a coach. I knew that I needed somebody to hold me accountable. I also knew I wanted to live my life. So when we had talked, that became very clear. that I was going to be able to do that. And so we did it.
Yes, yeah, and that's the thing is just figuring out what, where you're at, where you want to be, and how can we make that happen, right?
Yep.
So what did you enjoy about the program? I know you said the accountability. You definitely like loved it, and I love that you like. It's always fun when clients communicate with us too, because I never want to be like that naggy coach, but I love that you text us with your updates and all that good stuff. But was there anything else you enjoyed about the program?
Yeah, I mean, the access to you and Cole is really helpful. And even just things like this was a whole relearning for me. Like, I don't know why they don't teach this to kids in school. Like, I had to unlearn very unhealthy things and relearn much healthier things. And that takes time. So, like, when you're sitting down at a restaurant, because that was important to me, I wanted to still go out to eat, but then like trying to find, something that would, not, blow my fat for the day, or, not go into these habits like more nutrient dense food that would make me feel good and help me get to my goals. You're looking at a menu, never thinking about it that way, like that I could just text you guys and be like, hey, this is what I'm thinking. Am I missing something? Do you have any other ideas? So that was always really helpful. And the accountability piece was a big thing for me. So even though, like getting on the scale every day sounded really daunting, it was such a helpful tool. So having those and you guys to keep track of those things. And then from the group perspective too, getting on the call weekly and sharing like with people that have been doing this longer than me, shorter than me, people that have new ideas and are thinking about things differently, like, hey, I tried this meal idea, or hey, I'm trying this new thing. Have you guys had this protein cereal? Like, it just was really helpful to stay on track and keep things like, fresh and new, and get ideas for how to make this like a sustainable thing.
I was gonna say, thinking back to the calls, what did you in a year only missed one call, right? And that was because I moved the time.
I think so.
Yeah, I appreciate like,
Maybe the one I was in Mexico.
you were on a pause that week.
Oh, that's right. Oh, you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
we paused that month, so we did have a little gap, but yeah, you were so consistent, and you always had such good feedback. Everybody today on the call missed on. They're like, we miss
Oh,
Anna.
so nice.
So we're all gonna be keeping up with you because
Yeah.
we love everything you have to say. So what was in the last year, right? We had to, like you said, unlearn unhealthy habits and kind of put in some new information. So was there anything that was super surprising or just kind of stuck out that you learned along the way with sustainable weight loss?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's super surprising. Maybe the part that's surprising is that we didn't really know it, but I had tried so much before, so many different things. And the things that come with those are like, arbitrary point values associated to food, like in Weight Watchers, or like eat this bar at this certain time, like Octavia, or don't eat these foods are bad. Don't eat those foods. And what I think this is so helpful on how I think it's going to be so sustainable moving forward is there's like no games, there's no like gimmicks about it. Like, this is just nutrition. So I think it's just I know, surprising, and that it's like that simple, but we have to go through the process of like unlearning all of that, relearning the right, how these things all work together and how they actually impact your body. So I think I was surprised at how simple it was. It's not like it was easy, right? It takes effort and time, and you've got good coaches to help you through that, and a group of women that also help you through that. But I was surprised it was like, oh my gosh, like this is how nutrition works. Like, okay.
Yeah, like I can't understand why we're not taught these like fiber intake, such an easy concept, right? Like you need to consume fiber a fruit and vegetable. We need that.
Not a minute I thought about fiber until I started working with you guys. Never once did fiber cross my mind until FitSet.
Yeah, and then like sodium intake, fat intake, right? Like all those little pieces. It's like not super complex, but when you put it all together and then you look at your overall goal, it kind of makes sense, and you kind of get that momentum going, and it becomes routine. When you say like it's just kind of now a daily habit that you get a fruit in a day, a veggie, and all that stuff, right?
Totally. And I think that's why it'll be so sustainable for me. And I still have goals to meet. Like, I'm still gonna keep going. But I think I'll be able to keep going because there's no like I said, it's like no games. It's no like, calculate your points, and it's just nutrition.
Yep. And it's funny because I'll get to like week 11 and 12 with clients and be like, all right, so this is it. And they're like, well, what else? I'm like, I'm not going to whip out some like diet pills and be like, take these, right? Like, all right, go get weight loss surgery, like on the side, and don't tell anybody. Like, we're not whipping out any cigarettes. We're not holding anything back. We just kind of teach you guys that. And then the goal is to do it on your own. And like I said before, I know you're going to continue to be successful and you're going to keep hitting those goals. And I think it's so exciting that you're going to be going into this next decade and just really in a sustainable place, and you can continue living your life and not, making that something that you have to worry or stress about anymore.
Yeah, 100%. Me too.
Happy. All right. So is there any advice for somebody that's kind of contemplating, maybe they are, where you were at a year ago, and they're like, hey, I want to lose 40 pounds, or I want to do this goal. What would you say to them if they're like on the fence right now about joining fitat?
Do it. I would say do it. It's crazy. I know. Yeah, just do it, because this is something that it just isn't taught. It's simple stuff. Being consistent and learning these things, nothing is like so obscure you're not going to get it. It's like I said, it's not easy because it means unlearning some unhealthy and recognizing some of that unhealthy behaviors and unhealthy stuff that you've been doing in the past. But this is something I'll be able to do for my life forever. So if ever I get to the point now where I feel comfortable with my weight is, I know what to do so I can maintain that. If I start to go up a little bit and I'm not liking that, or my clothes start fitting weird, I know what to do to get back to where I'd like to be. I mean, this is very livable. It's something that I'll be able to do forever. So take the time to invest in the 12 weeks or a year.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We do have a lot of clients that think like, all right, 12 weeks. And I know when we talked, we initially were like, all right, 6 months at least, right? We were like, this is your big goal. We want to do it. And you kind of were like, all right, let's keep going. And we had that momentum, and
Yeah.
it really did take time, but you have such a solid foundation. And, whether that's somebody contemplating 12 weeks or a year, like we're happy to support. And I'm telling Anna, like, I want to continue hearing from you and continue, seeing your progress and progress photos and your wins and all that stuff. We're like, you're kind of stuck with us for life. So I want to continue hearing how you're doing, and just, we're again so proud of you. Again, it's a sustainable journey, right? 40 pounds, 45 inches in a freaking year. And this is just the beginning of your health.
Yeah, and no games. Like, Jess and I knew each other from a long time ago. And I was definitely participating in some unhealthy stuff. Like if I knew that I was going to have to weigh in, I would like not eat at all that day before. Like I would just, that's like, not good. So this is something I'm celebrating because I was able to accomplish these goals and play no games. Like this is my life now. This is not like a short-term thing. This is something that I'll be able to carry on and live day to day, still be able to live my life, still be able to enjoy wonderful celebrations, and still be able to get to my weight loss goals without doing things I shouldn't have been doing. So.
Oh man, what a time.
A throwback there.
8 years ago. So glad we're not in that situation. Gotta love the progress and transformations over time. I'm just so thankful. You've given our business an opportunity to help shift all the things that you knew we needed to work on. And just again, so proud of you. And I just know you're gonna continue. I have no doubt, like, when you're gonna continue hitting your goals. Like I know when I get that text message from you, I know you're gonna achieve it, and I know that it's coming. So I just want to say I appreciate you. And again, if you guys are watching this and you're contemplating fitat, just a quick consult. That's all you got to do is schedule with me, right? Like was I scary, Anna?
No, no, very real.
I think people get scared. I'm like, I'm not a salesperson. Like I kind of am, but I'm not. Like it's my own business, so I don't need to make like I don't know, like crazy sales quotas and stuff. So just a quick consult with me, see if it's a good fit based on your goals, what you want. And I will be putting this on my YouTube channel. So there are other reviews and testimonials of the experience. But thank you, Anna. And I, again, am so proud of you. And I hope you have a good day.
Thank you.
Thanks.